Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls III, Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, Fedar met Ifka the Healer and resident representative of the Imperial Cult here in Fort Pelagiad. She was very informative and even managed to convince Fedar to join the Imperial Cult, which suits him just fine, because that meant that he got a discount when he used this Imperial Cult altar to restore his intelligence and willpower following some attribute damage that he took to them earlier. In addition, now, under Faction, we see that Imperial Cult is listed. Fedar is a layman. The next rank is Novice, and in order to advance to that next rank, one must have a personality of at least 30 and a willpower of at least 30. Fedar's got those covered. The favorite skills of the Imperial Cult are Speechcraft, Unarmored, Restoration, Mysticism, Conjuration, Enchant, and Blunt Weapon. In addition to the attribute requirements for advancement, one must also have at least one of those favorite skills at least 10, and at least 2 of other skills. It can't be the same one, obviously, so you've got to have one at least 10, and then 2 others at least 5 from that list of favorite skills. Fedar's definitely got that covered. Definitely got that covered. So perhaps he could be seeking advancement sometime in the near future. We don't know. I have been neglecting the journal, so let's go ahead and get caught up with that. This is where we left off. So, 25th of Last Seed, Day 10. Herodes upstairs has a magic belt and worships Mehrunes Dagon. 25th of Last Seed, Day 10. Anasi is my friend and will tell me secrets. 25th of Last Seed, Day 10. Anasi gave me a quality potion of feather as a gift. 25th of Last Seed, Day 10. I have offered to take care of the bad person who has threatened Anasi. The bad person is Darren Adrian, a dark elf and a Kimono bigwig. Anasi says he is found at Nadine Rothran's shack in Nar Mok. 26th of Last Seed, Day 11. I have joined the Imperial Cult. 26th of Last Seed, Day 11. An Imperial Cult member gave me a copy of For My Gods and Emperor, a handbook for members of the Imperial Cult. Indeed, Ifka did give Fedar this book. It is mostly just a rehashing of a lot of the stuff that Ifka explained prior to Fedar joining the cult. So we won't read it right now. We will read it during story time. Also, I noticed that I left the moon sugar and skooma on the ground next to Ifka, and that's probably just fine because Fedar's going to be speaking with some other merchant-type people who won't want to deal with him if he's carrying that stuff around, so we'll grab it later. Now, Fedar didn't talk to this person because he made a beeline straight for Ifka when he entered the fort, but now we can chat. Hello.
Move on.
Oh, that's pretty rude. Let's try that again.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
It sure does. Hello, Shadback Gra Burbug. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You planning to be in Pelagiad long? Then you'll want to know where the services are. That's okay, Fedar knows where the services are. In fact, you're one of the services technically because you appear to be a smith because you can repair. Let's ask about her background first. I am Shadback Gra Burbug, smith and spearman of the Imperial Legion. Ah, she is with the Legion. Makes sense, we are in Fort Pelagiad. It's a Legion outpost. And we know about being a smith, so we're not going to ask about her trade. We will instead advance to asking about... You know what, I'm curious what she thinks about necromancy. In the Empire, necromancers and vampires are widely confused in the public mind and persecuted, but in remote locations, necromancers are usually free to pursue their studies without legal interference. Huh. Okay. I suppose there are several blurbs about necromancy, so we might be asking everybody about that now. In addition to the latest rumors and a little advice, little secret, and also Morrowind Lore. We're going to be asking everybody about that as well. Let's do it now. Heard any good rumors lately? Promotions come quickly in the Legion if you don't screw up. And they also hand out some pretty choice armor when you get promoted. Okay. Cool. Got any advice? Nope. We've heard that. Got any good secrets? Nope, we've heard that. How about some Morrowind lore? Misshapen monsters and diseases called Blight Disease are spreading from Red Mountain, a volcano where the devil Dagoth and his ash vampires live. That's nasty. Guess we could ask her what she thinks of Nels Lendo. Yeah, that's that kind of nicer statement about him. But we've heard it. And I think that's about it. Let's see what she's got in stock. Well, those are downgrades from what Fedar is currently carrying after his trading session with Ulernil. And the rest of this is just medium armor and heavy armor. There's an apprentice's armorer's hammer, 10 of them, in fact. We could pick those up if we needed, but I think Fedar's got that covered. You know, I might sell this Colovian fur helm. Don't need to be carrying that around. That's silly. And we can get 16 gold for it, maybe 17. We can try it. Maybe. Cool. I'm glad that worked. Nice trading with you. Farewell. Excuse me.
Finally, something interesting.
Well, I hope you like the hat. I'm gonna go ahead and take my stuff back. Hee hee. Let's talk to the guard captain.
I'm listening.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. Right, well, let's see. Heard any good rumors? That's not new. How about some advice? I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of divine intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons: emergency exit, and it lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot. And faster goes without saying. Yeah, I think I would like to get my hands on some divine intervention and almcivi intervention to make quick exits from dungeons and whatnot, but so far I haven't really found any for prices that I want to pay, that kind of thing. Plus, they are spells. I would hope that we can just learn them. That would be great. I would definitely spend the money on those were I to see them offered somewhere. Got any good secrets? We've heard that. How about some Morrowind lore? House Telvanni is an independent association of wizard lords, equally hostile to the Empire, the Temple, and Morrowind's other great houses. Well, they sound like lovely people. What do you think of necromancy? We've just heard that, in fact, so moving on. And what do you think of Nels Lendo? Yeah, nothing special. You know, I'm curious. Tell me about fines and compensation. That's, we've heard that. Okay, cool. Just checking. Because I think there's a little bit more that can be said about that. But the guard captain is not the person that's going to share that. And that's fine. Okay. Well...
Citizen.
Citizen. You too. All right, we've been around in a nice big circle here because we came in through that door. Let's see what might be next. Crates and a sack. So as long as we're hidden, we can look in here and maybe take what we want, as long as that guard captain is nowhere near. Steel Claymore. Wow. Too bad it's two-handed, but that looks nice. Let's take it. Yep, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Pretty risky, though. I'm going to try to jump on... Oh, I can't because of this spiral staircase thing. I wanted to get on top so that I would have a good view of the guard captain. guard captain. There he goes. And we're looking in this other crate now, which is full of 3 gold. Yeah. Ooh. That was actually kind of close, but he didn't see. He's not paying very good attention to the guy running around in Dark Brotherhood armor. Okay. Just checking both sides. We'll try to be systematic about this to explore Fort Pelagiad. Let's go up. We could keep going up, or we could go in here and meet Angoril. Hello, would you like to do the NPC thing and turn and face me and make some kind of comment? Excuse me. Okay, I will come to you. That's fine. You're just enjoying looking at your banner there, I get it. He just has nothing to say. Well, hello, Angoril. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You planning to be in Pelagiad long? Then you'll want to know where the services are. No, I'm good. I've definitely got that covered. You offer training, huh? You do not have the good fortune to be a member, Fedar, so you must seek elsewhere for your services. Really? Member of what exactly? What's your background? I am Angoril, Master-at-Arms and Knight Protector of the Imperial Legion. Of course, Imperial Legion. That makes sense. And no, Fedar is not a member of the Imperial Legion. He is a member of the Imperial Cult. They are not the same, but nor are they mutually exclusive. Fedar may very well be joining the Legion at some point, but as we know, we have to go to Fort Darius for that. And I don't even know where that is. So, all right. Well, let's ask about being a Master-at-Arms. Tell me about your trade. I am a Master-at-Arms. I am a master of all the basic hand weapon types. Long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, and spears. I am willing to train with weapons for a fee. Well, not with Fedar, because he's not a member. We've already been through this. But it looks like he knows a lot about weaponry, which tracks. He is a Master-at-Arms. We'll ask about those in a moment, because that's going to really, I mean, it could clutter up the topic list here. It might have already, considering that these all just got added, but let's start back at the top. We've already spoken with people about being an Altmer. We asked about your background. Do you have anything special to say about the Empire? No, we've heard that. How about fines and compensation? That's what I was looking for. That created fines right there. So this is new. The punishment for criminals in Morrowind is typically fines and compensation. The fines are collected by the state. The compensation goes to the injured party or his kin. That may sound like a sweet deal. Kill an enemy, then pay the fine. But folks who have enough money to pay such fines are almost always house lords, and House Wars customs means the great house of the victim usually buys a writ with the Morag Tong to assassinate the murderer. So murderers pay, and then they get killed, too. Oh, good. So a little finger wagging there. Don't go murdering people for fun now, even if you can pay for it. Tell me about fines. The punishment for criminals in Morrowind is typically fines. Fines are collected by the state, and compensation is paid to the injured party or his kin. That's exactly what you just said. Got it. I don't know what I was expecting. That's fine. What do you know about Firemoth? The undead rule it now. It was overrun many years ago. Once a strategic strongpoint guarding the Inner Sea, now it is an all but forgotten ruin. You know, I think I might have already asked somebody about that. Probably a guard, but oh well. It's 3 sentences. No big deal to read that again. Let's see. What do you think about the Imperial Cult? You don't have anything special to say about that. How about the Imperial Legion? Nah, nothing special to say about that either. And we know that we've got to go to Fort Darius for that. Okay, cool. Heard any good rumors lately? No, you haven't. Got any advice? No. Do you know any secrets? No, you don't. Well, how about some Morrowind lore? The two criminal guilds here are the Kemona Tong, the native criminal syndicate, and the Thieves Guild, the Imperial newcomers. The Thieves Guild is fighting for its life against the ruthless and well-established Kemona Tong. Aha. Okay, yes, that definitely clarifies what the situation is for poor Anasi. I guess the Kemona Tong is just like completely swallowing the Thieves Guild. Yikes. I mean, they're both like, what, thieves and stuff? Let them duke it out, who cares? I'm sure Fedar will care and get involved in some way. He kind of already is now because he's promised to do a murder for Anasi to protect her from the Kemona Tong. I guess we'll see how that goes. And what do you think of necromancy? In the Empire, mages may legally purchase corpses and souls for philosophical research, and may do with them as they wish in private. Okay. A lot of variations on that same statement, really. Like, it's okay, just don't tell anybody, you know. What do you think of Nels Lendo? Yeah, you don't care for him. Surprise. We could ask about requirements. The Legion selects for endurance, the soldierly virtue, and personality, the citizen's virtue, for service in the Legion is the model for the duties of Imperial citizenship. As a trooper or knight, you must master the long blade, spear, and blunt weapons. You must block whatever blows you can, and take unblocked blows upon your heavy armor. The Legion recruit must also be athletic to evade, maneuver, and charge on the field of battle. Okay, just getting a little information about what it's going to take to be a member of the Legion when Fedar probably does eventually join. That's cool. The reason we can ask about requirements, even though it hasn't come up anywhere in conversation with Angoril, is that it came up in conversation with Ifka when we were talking about joining the Imperial Cult. So now it's unlocked as a topic of conversation for anybody who's keen to share information about joining their faction. Very good. I think that's all of that. So now let's start asking about the stuff that you mentioned because you are a master at arms. In fact, let's just get that back. My trade. There we are. So weapon types. Short blades include the dagger, tanto, short sword, and wakizashi. Long blades include the broadsword, saber, longsword, katana, claymore, and daikatana. Blunt weapons include the club, staff, mace, morningstar, and warhammer. Axes include the war axe and battle axe. Spears include spears and halberds. Marksman weapons include shortbow, longbow, crossbow, throwing star, and throwing knife. Bows shoot arrows, crossbows shoot bolts. Use of each weapon type relies on a different skill. Okay. Let's ask now about long blades. The broadsword, saber, longsword, and claymore are Western weapons. The katana and daikatana are Akaviri-style blades. Long blades, one-handed or two-handed, are the most common weapons here. The claymore and daikatana are two-handed weapons and relatively heavy and slow. The rest are one-handed. Rank them by effectiveness as broadsword, saber, longsword, katana, claymore, and daikatana, with broadsword least effective. Ah, that is helpful. That's good to know, so I guess we want to try to find a daikatana or two, or something like that. Although, no, that's two-handed. So, looks like Fedar might be seeking a katana. Interesting. Because, yeah, he is going to stick with long blades for the most part. Alright, good information. Blades, huh? Let's ask about blades real quick. The blades are the Emperor's spies. They're everywhere, but no one knows who they are. Well, we were talking about weapons, but indeed, the blades. I'm sure that's the last we'll hear about the blades. Okay, let's ask about short blades. Wait, oh no, we didn't. It's just he started talking about them there. Okay, short blades. The dagger and short sword are Western Imperial weapons. The tanto and wakizashi are styled after akaviri blades. These weapons are light and fast, most effective against lightly armored opponents, but a skilled user can outlast more heavily armed and armored opponents. The dagger, tanto, and short sword are thrusting weapons, the wakizashi a chopping and slashing weapon. Rank them by effectiveness as dagger, tanto, short sword, and wakizashi, with dagger least effective. Okay, tell me about axes. Only two types of axe are common here: the one-handed war axe and the two-handed battle axe. Use the war axe with a shield, or use the two-handed battle axe for maximum effect. Gotcha. How about blunt weapons? Clubs and staves are cheap, easy-to-master, all-purpose weapons for travelers and militias. The mace and morningstar are one-handed. The warhammer is two-handed, slow, and heavy. All three are proper weapons for professional warriors. Rank them by effectiveness as club, staff, mace, morningstar, and warhammer, with club least effective. Okay, and now spears. Two styles of spear are popular here, both used two-handed for thrusting attacks: the spear and the halberd, with the halberd the most effective. Spear weapons have the longest reach of any weapon, except, of course, marksman weapons. Right, that makes sense. Tell me about marksman weapons. Short bows and longbows use arrows. Crossbows use bolts. Bows and crossbows are more cumbersome, two-handed weapons, but more effective. Throwing stars and throwing knives are fast, light, one-handed attacks, but less damaging than bows and crossbows. Man, his dialogue is just full of typos. I'm reading past them as they probably should be written, but man. Okay, well, I think that about covers it, because we asked about his trade, and then we've got everything under weapon types here. He didn't talk about marksman weapons when mentioning being a master at arms, but he did mention it under weapon types, and we heard it again after asking about spears. So, I believe that we've probably gone through everything of importance and possibility with him. Yeah, let's move on. Goodbye, Angoril. Can't look in that chest, nor in that one. Oh well. That's okay. We could look in this chest of drawers. We can't take anything. Ooh. That's actually not worth that much. Only 125. I mean, we just stole this, where is it? Steel Claymore. It's worth 160, and it's not even enchanted. That's silly. That's silly. Okay, well, we'll leave his stuff alone because we don't want to get caught stealing and then have to turn in all of our stolen stuff. That would be awful. That was weird. Huh. If we go downstairs here, I think we're back on the ground floor. Indeed, okay. So we've just done a big circle. Let's head back up. We'll go up before going down. And I guess that means, well, we'll go up here. Oh, we'll really go up here. Trapdoor to Pelagiad, okay. Ah, okay, I guess we're at the top of a tower. There's a rat down there, and a Nyx hound off in the distance. Well, we won't be playing with you right now, I'm afraid. We're doing town stuff. There is the town, in fact. Okay, let's go back down. That was fun. And we're here again. I imagine it's much the same on the other side, but it will at least be a slightly different view. Yep, same thing. Trapdoor. And here we are. I guess a moment ago I was not paying attention to the compass, so I don't know which of these other three we were on, but we're here now, and there's another rat off to the right. Okay, cool. And we'll go back down. And that's it for here, so let's start going farther down. Here's the exit. There are other doors, one there and...
Speak freely, friend.
I'm trying to, but actually you interrupted me, bud. There's another door there. Let's not explore those just yet. Ah, cannot go down there. But I believe we can over here. Indeed. Huh, well that's locked, so looks like we can't get out that way. Oh, good stuff. 5 gold. Whoop. I would like all 5. No, I'd like to leave 1 coin. The 1 coin bandit strikes again. What's in this crate? Another steel claymore. These are very heavy. These are very heavy. I was going to take this, and then I realized that ain't going to happen. I think perhaps the best thing to do would be to sell these steel claymores. I don't know if we can sell them to Shadback. She might recognize them. Yikes. But maybe Ulernil won't care. So I will try to remember to come back for that and get a little extra money. But taking it right now is not an option. Okay. Now it's time to go through these...
I'm listening.
Okay, good. It's time to go through these doors. Pelagiad, North Wall. Okay. Oh, there's a crate. Containing... That's just some paper, but we'll take 2 gold. Oh boy. Let's go down this way. Or, not down. We're not going down anywhere, currently. Down the hall. Fun figure of speech. Huh. This is a maze. A wooden door to Pelagiad. Let's just go see what's out there. Okay, we're in the courtyard. There's the main entrance. So yes, we're at the north wall currently. This whole thing. That's the north wall, as indicated by it being labeled as north wall. Oh, a guard. Hi there. I'm not running around stealing miscellaneous things. Don't you worry about me. There's nothing to steal down there. Weird effect, though. Do you see that? There's like a torch there or something. Huh. I wonder if it's just coming from... I think it's coming from that. It happens. Shading is a difficult business. I imagine. I've never done any 3D graphics programming, so I don't know. I'm lost. That I do know. But we haven't been over here. I don't recognize these crates containing 3 gold. Clearly, Fedar hasn't been here, because there's stuff in them. How about this one? I hope that guy isn't... And 5 more gold. Ooh. And a petty soul gem. Cool. Alright. That's enough of that. Is this the same? It is. Okay. All of this looks the same to me. I am very lost. I'm going to get turned around over and over again, and I'm sorry if that's frustrating, but that's the way it is. So I'm pretty sure we came in this way and took a turn at some point. This back into Fort Pelagiad. Okay, that's where we started when we came this way. We haven't been up there. And we haven't been up there. We'll do this one first, because it's farther away. Oh, hi. Maybe we won't.
I'm listening.
I don't think we will be doing this one right now. Oh, okay. Fedar just jumped right past him. This goes out to Pelagiad. Ah, we are now here, along the walls. Still at the north wall. Cool. And I guess we can go back in here. That is probably the... Okay, so these are just towers, essentially, or ways onto the wall. If we go down here, I think I know where I am. Because I think, yes, that's back to the fort. Okay, cool. So let's see if we continue going up right here. Ah, we reach another tower. Very good. Lots of fun stuff to see from up here. It's foggy out there, though. Very foggy, or misty, or whatever. Okay, back down. And we could go through those. I don't know that we need to. I guess the one thing I'm wondering is, did I go all the way up this one? Was there a tower at the top?
Yes?
Well, I need to check for myself because I'm... Ah, I don't think so. I don't think we did this. Or maybe we did and I have already forgotten because my short-term memory is gone. I don't recognize this view, so I think this is new. Cool. And there are homesteads down there. Very good. Yeah, it's just all these corridors, they look the same. It's just the same over and over again, and it's so hard to keep track of. Does this go back into the fort proper? No, this goes out to Pelagiad. But you know what? That's fine. At least that makes some sense to me. I don't think there's a way... Nobody's looking. I could take a little peek in these crates. Take some gold. Ooh. Oh, that is just 1.2 heavy to be carrying right now. That's horrible. I'm going to donate some matzo because it's so heavy, and we'll just take this steel spark cleaver and sell it. We could buy more matzo with that money that we make if we want to. That was a bottom crate. What about this one? And 7 more gold. I'm not going to loot every single crate, but sometimes it pays. Sometimes crime pays. Okay, well, we still need to explore the south wall, and there's no way in from out here, at least not that I can see at the moment. So, back in. And through here. Ah, civilization. What do we have in here? It's a steel broadsword. Well, we've got steel long swords, so we don't need that. And there's some heavy armor being guarded by a guard, so no thanks. Fort Pelagiad prisoner log. Prisoners currently held in Pelagiad. Morbashgro Shagdub, orc male, good condition. Held for brawling at the halfway inn. Fines to be paid in hard labor for damages to 3 chairs, a table, and 2 windows at the halfway inn. New Shoes Bragor, Bosmer male, fair condition. Held for theft, attempted robbery, conspiracy, consorting with thieves, and resisting arrest. That sounds nice. Ooh, is that a key? That's the Pelagiad guard tower key. I'm gonna quick save and try to yoink that because I don't think anybody can see Fedar right now. Yeah. Who just leaves that out? Honestly. Okay, well, Fedar's got a key.
I'm listening.
I wonder if, well, it doesn't open that. That's okay. Hello, anybody? Ah, New Shoes Bragor. Are you a prisoner? What are you in for? No, Fedar's not a prisoner. What's your background? I'm New Shoes Bragor. I do a little of this, a little of that. Okay. Thieves Guild, huh? Why would I be asking you about that? Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Maybe I would. And what do you think of Pelagiad? That's not helpful. Okay, well, have a good time in prison. Oh, hello. You are Morbashgro Shagdub. What brings you here? Not really much of anything, I guess. Nothing to talk with him about. Let's see, wooden door out to Fort Pelagiad. It is locked. This might be what that key opens, I don't know. No, it's not. Maybe it's these cell doors. That is kind of how these things work, right? You steal the key from the jailer and you can open the cell doors. That's probably what it is, right? Which one of these was it? It's here somewhere. Pelagiad Guard Tower key. Oh, Guard Tower. That's outside. And it was locked pretty tight, so I guess we could get in there now if we wanted to. Cool. Let's see, what else? That's pretty valuable. But again, Fedar is carrying so much stuff. We'll have to sweep back through here. Let me see what's in the other one. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's money to be made by swiping all that stuff. Hi.
You want something, friend?
No. No. I'm good. Just, Ooh, what do we have here? A steel longbow. The attack on that, it's in very poor condition, but the attack on that is 1 to 25. That's a little better than Fedar's Chiton short bow, which has an attack of 1 to 10. Definitely want... Well, we're going to take both of them, but we're going to keep one of them. And there are some steel arrows. We can go ahead and grab those. They don't weigh much. Hi.
You want something, friend?
No. I'm just these are mighty fine crates you got here containing iron weapons and a steel battle axe. Cool. Bye. Have a good one. Nothing there. How about up here? Okay, I think this will take us to the walls again. Indeed. Well, sort of. Yeah, this is walls. This is walls. Let's go back in. And that one would just take us here. So we can look out upon the town. That's the guard tower. That's what that key will get us into. I don't know if anybody would really like us in there, or it might be considered trespassing. But then again, we stole that key to the census and excise warehouse and went in there and nobody really cared. They just chit-chatted with Fedar like it was nothing. And one final trapdoor to the top of a tower, so we can look out upon the surrounding area and the town and the fort itself. Very good. Well, I might have missed something here and there.
Speak freely, friend.
But it was probably, you know, like a door that led out to the wall or something kind of, well, mundane and repetitive. To be perfectly honest, forts like this kind of environment, they don't really stimulate me all that much. And so I think I do a pretty poor job of really exploring them fully and getting the full experience out of them. But that's just me. Okay, so back into Pelagiad. And now Fedar needs to do a little more trading. Perhaps we'll try with Marksman Weapons. Maybe we'll unload some of this stuff on him and then go grab a few goodies from inside the fort and do some more trading because, yeah, Fedar can't carry anything else right now. But we'll solve that. And then, you know what, we could try to go into the guard tower. And there are a few more people to meet, including Marksman Weapons, the trader. Yeah, I can see why I thought, hey, I've already been there. Look at them. They're the same.
On your way.
I'm going. Those are very similar buildings, at least from down here. Door, garden window. Door, garden window. No wonder. Okay, cool. Well, we'll pick up where we're leaving off in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.